December 16th, 1985, Manhattan. The streets were freezing, but business never slept. Outside Sparks Steakhouse, mob boss Paul Castellano stepped out of his black Lincoln, completely unaware that 4 men were waiting with .38s under their coats. Seconds later, 6 shots erupted in front of rush-hour crowds. The most powerful man in the American mafia hit the ground. You're watching PBT Network, Law and Disorder. Real crime, no filters. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications, because the next 5 minutes reveal how John Gotti took the throne of New York. Paul Castellano ran the Gambino family like a business, not a crew. He avoided the streets, preferred tailored suits, and looked down on the old-school hustlers. To guys like John Gotti, that was weakness. Then came the ultimate disrespect. Castellano skipped his underboss Della Croce's funeral. To the street guys, that was a death sentence of its own. Whispers started, and Gotti listened. That night, Castellano believed he was meeting Frank DeCicco for dinner, but the meeting was a trap. Gotti's trap. From a nearby car, Gotti watched as Castellano stepped onto East 46th Street. 4 men in trench coats approached from the crowd. Shots ripped through the cold air. Castellano and his driver collapsed before they even knew what hit them. Blood on the sidewalk, chaos in Midtown, and a new king about to rise. Within hours, word spread. The hit was Gotti's move. He stepped up as the new boss of the Gambino family, the richest crime family in America. He wore $2,000 suits and smiled for the press. They called him the Dapper Don. He wasn't just a mobster, he was a celebrity. But behind the flashbulbs, Gotti's rise came with a price. The feds were watching, and they were recording everything. By 1992, Gotti's own underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano, flipped on him. The Dapper Don became the prison Don, serving life without parole. Castellano's death didn't just crown a new boss, it signaled the beginning of the end for the American mafia. The streets were louder, the feds smarter, and the code of silence was broken forever. If you felt that, smash that like button, drop it in the comments, and subscribe to PBT Network, Law and Disorder. Next episode, the cigar that never burned out, the assassination of Carmine Galante. Stay dangerous, stay curious, and never forget, every boss has his day.